how much I'm sweating. I think I can do this. You are currently standing in my new kitchen at the apartment I just moved into a couple weeks ago. I've been trying to think about what my design style is because I think it has changed from the furniture and decor that I've had in my last home. I am going to use a lot of the same pieces and then hopefully find more on Facebook Marketplace, but from what AI has told me, my style that I want is modern, traditional, with European elegance. And then I also know that I want to add some flares of like Asian design and decor. So yeah, that'll be an interesting fusion, and I hope at some point it just feels like it all is cohesive and feels together. Okay, we're moving to the living room. I think today I'm gonna start on my living room and dining room area. Those are the biggest parts of my apartment, so I want them to feel a little bit homier. But for the most part, I feel like what I have is working, and I think it just needs a little bit of tweaking. I'm going to be putting together a sideboard buffet. Shoot, I should have probably asked my boyfriend if I can borrow his electric drill. So we'll be putting it together by hand. Also bought a kind of tester rug on Amazon during the Prime Day sale. Rugs are oddly very expensive, and I have no problem investing in a good rug, but I also don't want to pay an absurd amount of money for a rug that just won't fit into this space aesthetically. So I'm getting this kind of temporary rug just to see how I feel about adding some color. What I'm really trying to do is not be a beige millennial girl, and that's definitely been my aesthetic for the past couple years. Now I really want to add some color and spice into the decor and the design. So yeah, we're kind of branching out and trying new things here. Okay, I don't know. This is what it looks like. I got an 8x10 area rug. I knew it was gonna be thin because this is literally $100, which is very cheap for a rug. But yeah, it does kind of look printed on, so we'll see how that goes. But I think it'll give me a good idea of what a real rug in this design would look like. Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like it's supposed to have elements of green, a very light kind of olive green, but I'm not sure what it's giving. It's got a little red and warm tones, but yeah, we'll see. I'm just deciding whether I want to start building furniture first or unroll the rug, and I think I'm going to do this first, so let's go. Okay, so this is the rug in question. It's a jute rug, and I actually feel like it's really durable and really nice, but with my last apartment, it's gotten some yellowing from the sun. I feel like it's not picking up on camera, but it definitely looks a little too warm and yellow, and I don't like that. I feel like rugs actually do really bring a room together, and I feel like this one is giving such beige millennial that I need to change it up because everything else in my apartment that I wouldn't want to change, like the couch that I spent a lot of money on, this is probably one of the easier pieces to switch out. Better here. This is from the sun, and then my table was here, so I don't know, it kind of stopped it from yellowing, but this is definitely where the discoloration is. Oh, what do you guys think? It's kind of crazy. So much. Not sure how I'm gonna get the rest of it under the couch, but I might order that couch lifter on Amazon. So I might just leave this little area as it is right now because I'm not in the mood to disattach these to try to lift up one side at a time and slip it under. So that might be a later thing, and I might just have a little bunch down there. So just ignore that, okay? Oh, I'm dead. I think you got the point. This looks good. Oh, I kind of did it, guys. Oh, I did it. I feel like I got most of it under. I'm dying. Wow, look at how much I'm sweating. Ew. That was a lot of work. But look, I feel like this looks so good. Oops, is it too bright? Sorry. Okay, I feel like this looks really good. I feel like it adds a lot of warmth and personality to this area versus my other beige one was, shut up. Versus my other beige one was just so plain. This is great. I'm really liking this. And literally this was $100, and it's so nice to see the size because this is a different size than my last one. The last one was 6 by 9 and I had to get an 8 by 10 to fit this area better. But I knew I was gonna have to fit quite a bit under the couch, but I think it's good that the couch layers over the rug a bit. But yeah, the pattern's kind of interesting up close, but from far away, I feel like it all kind of comes together and looks really nice. Okay, living room area done for now. We need to put this together. Eat. Okay, we're moving on to the dining area, and I had to get my hair out for this one because we are doing furniture assembly alone. I think I can do it. This is how the dining area is looking. I'm going to do the buffet credenza sideboard thing here, and I've had this Anthropologie mirror for forever. So I'm just gonna put that on top and then kind of style it, but this is actually a good amount of space. It's 66 inches, I think, and the buffet should be 58 inches. Yeah, so it'll give me some storage, and then I think it'll just be nice to add something to this area because it looks very plain. But yeah, I feel like my dining table works really well for the aesthetic that I'm going with. I got these from Crate & Barrel, so I'll put them in something over here, and I just bought these recently, oops, on Amazon, and they actually match really well with the Anthropologie mirror. So I just need to build this, and hopefully it won't take too long. The color is looking good. They put it as dark brown on the site, and sometimes in photos it looks black, but I think, you know, it's like so close to black that it's practically that color. This is perfect because I feel like black would have been really dark with all my existing furniture, but this dark brown actually does make kind of a difference. I feel like it lines it up slightly, just a tad, so it looks really good for now. When I see this many pieces for anything that I have to assemble, I know it's going to be a hard one. So here we go. I think I can do this. This drill is what we're working with, but it'll be fine. instructions are actually fairly straightforward, and this wasn't so bad. I need to buy an electric drill for sure, but I think I'll be able to do this in an hour without one. So I imagine if you have one, this will be really easy. Okay, almost done. I just have to put these cabinet doors on, and the handles I think I'm actually gonna leave off because I want to order different ones. They come with these, and I think they're just a little too modern for this whole thing that I'm trying to do. So yeah, I might leave those off for now because I'm also kind of lazy. Not lazy, I'm just tired. I feel like I also am a little too tired to put these on. Until I take a little break, I'm going to eat some of my leftover sandwich. It's a spicy tuna sandwich from Joe and the Juice. And then I'll put on the doors and then we'll be done. Okay, bye. Do you guys remember these gummy sandwiches? Some people think they're gross, but I really like them growing up. Okay, this is how it's looking. I need to adjust the cabinet doors a little bit. I feel like cabinet doors are a little tricky to put on and to get exactly even, but I kind of just want to do it when I have a real drill so I don't have to do it by hand. But yeah, I really like it. I think all the assembly was pretty easy aside from these doors. They just don't close correctly right now, but that's a problem I'm gonna worry about later. I'm just really glad that I'm done doing it. Okay guys, the rest of my stuff finally came in, so here's a tour of my living room. Wow, look at that stunning buffet. I got some flowers for this vase, and yeah, I'm having some friends over tomorrow. These are the knobs that I added on. I actually haven't fixed the doors yet, so when you open them, you have to like close them a certain way. And then here's the whole setup. I feel like I still need to get art here and make some kind of gallery wall, but I don't really want to rush that because I want to go to antique stores and kind of slowly curate the wall art there. But this is how it's looking. For some reason, the pink chairs don't bother me that much, but I think at some point I will get some different ones. And then here is the living room area. But yeah, I replaced some of the pillow covers so it looks a little more cohesive with the rug. And I fully intend to get a real rug at some point, but actually this Amazon one really isn't that bad. I feel like I'm still going to probably go vintage shopping and find some decor pieces that make it feel a little bit homier, but for the most part, I'm so happy with the way it turned out. Thanks for watching. If you want to see me redo my kitchen or my bathroom, I'll have those videos up soon after this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I don't need this no more. I don't need to stay, finna walk out that door. My mistake, giving you love galore. Hope you find someone that can really adore you. Don't worry, I ain't keeping grudges, 'cause I'm doing better life.